Hello and welcome back to our channel, How We Move the Decimal. In today's video, I am photographing some landscaping and souvenir slides to sell on eBay. My process is I photograph everything, I save the photos on my computer, and then I make drafts and list them at a later date. Because I'm a part-time reseller and I don't have a dedicated reselling space in my house, I do use my dining room table. And my family would not appreciate it if they had no access to the dining room table. So I will take maybe a weekend or a day at a time and just take over the dining room table and photograph. That is what I'm doing in this video. In previous videos, I've mentioned I am almost all the way through my slides. But good news, I went to an estate sale and I found some more slides, so I will be able to go through those later. So I will have plenty of more slide content for you in the future. I'm kind of excited. It's like an adult mystery box. I don't know what's on the slides or anything. I don't even know if there's slides in the boxes because it was an online estate sale, so I wasn't able to touch it or look at it or anything. So it's all a mystery to me. Hopefully there are actual slides in the boxes. I will say the boxes I got held 16 containers of slides, and each of those containers of slides is supposed to hold 40 slides. So I could have roughly like 3,000 slides in this lot. I will be happy if I have a couple hundred. I'm worried that I'm going to get there and the boxes are kind of empty. I go tonight to pick it up. So with this online auction, it's open all week. You can bid on it all week, and then after it's over, so they always end on Sunday here at our local auction house that does them online. It ended on Sunday. On Monday, you call and schedule an appointment, and then on Tuesday, which is today, you go and you pick it up during your appointment time. Unfortunately, I could not get an appointment until after 5 today, so I have to go after 5 and pick it up. And the last appointment's at 6, so I'm close to the last person there, which is sad. I like being some of the first there because I like to look and see what everything else was in the auction. You can see it online, but I'm really nosy. So I kind of wanted to see that. I'm really excited for this auction that I'm going to go pick up. I only won 5 lots total, which is definitely not the most I've ever won. I've won more than that before. And I spent under $40. I spent $38 on everything total on 5 lots, $2 lots. One is just 3 beer flats, and it was only for $1 of random items, and the pictures aren't great, so I'm excited to pick that up. Another one was 2 shelves in a linen closet. It had towels and some bed sheets, so I'm interested to see what I got there, and like vintage soaps. I didn't get the whole linen closet, so they sold 5 shelves plus the bottom, and then I got the top 2 shelves. The 5 shelves plus the bottom outpriced me. They went up to $20. My limit was 20 on that, just because I had just recently got an auction lot from the same auctioneer from a linen closet, and the towels were absolute trash, and the vintage sheets that I was promised were cut up, like things cut out of them, possibly for quilt squares, maybe for clothing, but they definitely were not intact vintage sheets, which is what it was advertised. So I wasn't willing to go over 20 on something that could not be what it is. So I got the top 2 shelves that were being auctioned off separately for $1, which was nice. And then I also got another flat of like hand towels and washcloths and stuff. But there were 2 hand towels in it that I saw it, and I bought the lot for that, and I paid $7.50 for that, and it was 2 large beer flats of towels, probably 20 towels in there, hand towels, smaller towels. Then I bought a box of greeting cards for $10, and the box is like the size of a case of pop. And I bought another smaller, like 12 by 12 box of playing cards. And then I bought an entire closet. And this is what I was mainly going for. And I was willing to go up to $45 on this, but the highest I had to go was actually $17.50, which made me incredibly happy. Because I didn't have to go all the way up to what I thought I would have to. But the closet, and the reason I bid on it and the reason I was willing to go up so high on it was that it had a bunch of slides in the bottom of the closet and a bell howl protector on the top of the closet. And if you've watched my previous video, I bid on a box, just a box of random slides, and they went all the way up to $47. And I wasn't going to pay $47 for a box of slides that could, have mold in them, could be empty for all I know. So I was really worried this closet was going to go very high because it did have slides in it. And that when the auctioneer advertised it, he did advertise vintage slides and bell howl protector in the description of it. But again, it only went up to $17.50. So I have the possibility of getting up to 3,000 slides. I'll be happy with a couple hundred. So I keep telling myself. I know with this auctioneer and this auction house, and especially the estate sales they do, if I'm not willing to eat that money, I'm not willing to bid on it, because several things can be misdescribed, the condition can be misrepresented. I bought 3 tents and none of them were tents. Not a single one of the 3 tents were tents. So I'm aware of that. It's like gambling, like a less fun Vegas, I guess. And I'm not willing to spend more than a certain percentage. I also want to make sure I can easily get back whatever I spend on it. So again, I spent $38 for this entire auction lot. I think I can make it back fairly easily, even in just the vintage linens. Granted, a lot of it is long tail items, so I need to be aware of that when I am doing my bookkeeping and stuff. But $38 to me was fine. I was okay with losing that. I'm okay if the linens have holes in them and I have to donate them. I will say the animal protective leave, animal control here, is going to get 2 very large bags